Sean.
Marco.
We are here to deliver a message from the RSA conference team.
It's an important message from our friends. RSA Conference 2025, just around the corner, where insights drive action, solutions emerge, and community connections spark innovation. You'll be there. I'll be there. We invite everybody else to be there April 28th through May 1st. You can secure your spot at rsaconference.com/ITSPMAG25. That's ITSPMAG25. See you all there.
I'll be there. See you there.
All right, so here we go.
So we're rolling now.
We're rolling now.
Okay,
See, it's always the technology that gets
rolling.
us in
We
the
got
end.
somebody checking there is rolling. That's awesome.
That's
All
right.
right, so let's
and,
get it back.
And do not disturb. But here we are. We're at Zero Trust World in Orlando. I was expecting a gift, something to float in the tub.
Should have come to the lab.
I should have come to the lab. No rubber ducky for me, but you had lots of rubber duckies, and you're going to tell us what that is in a moment. But Kieran, for the folks who didn't get a chance to hear the episode we recorded earlier, maybe a quick intro for who you are and what you work on at ThreatLocker.
Yeah, my name is Kieran Human. I'm a special projects engineer. I work a lot with the CEO, Danny Jenkins. He's a great guy, super smart, has a ton of really great ideas. So we try and take those ideas and make a plan, research a bit more, and then interact with the teams to get those plans done.
Very good. And for those that haven't seen the pre-event coverage of Zero Trust World, you were actually the first one coming on.
That's right.
And you gave us an idea of what people could expect coming to the event. And now that actually we've been here for a couple of days, did the event meet your expectation? What was going on in that lab?
Yeah, I've loved it. I think everyone else has loved those labs, especially getting to take home that rubber ducky. So a rubber ducky, for those that don't know, is a cool little device. It looks just like a USB, but when you plug it in, it acts like a keyboard. So I show people some hands-on demonstrations on how to hack with that. That includes disabling Windows Defender, exfiltrating all of your data, doing cool little scripts, just typing out hello world. So really anything you want. Lots of cool lessons, and they got to take it home with them, so everyone's been loving those labs.
So everyone can hack at home.
Absolutely.
No, I just want to go right there, because the reason why you do this is so that they can experience firsthand what happened when you get hacked, or what is in the mind of the hacker. So how do they then apply that knowledge being a defender?
Yeah, so one of the things is just showing how easy it is to do. A lot of people think that hacking is super hard. You have to have years of experience and all that stuff. With this, it's a 1-hour lab. They go in with almost no knowledge, and they go out being able to exfiltrate data, being able to automatically turn off Windows Defender, stuff like that. And they're able to then see why cybersecurity is so important and why they need to take it seriously. Because if anyone off the street can come in an hour later, have real hacking knowledge, hands-on experience, you need to take it seriously.
And so, who are some of the people, not names, of course, but one thing I recognized this week is that there are a lot of IT-oriented folks here. So a lot of endpoint managers, IT help desk folks, who wouldn't necessarily be security-oriented. They're looking to run general IT ops. Would you have a lot of IT folks in the class, or are there a lot of security-minded folks as well?
Yeah, it's been honestly a really wide range. We get tons of people. We gave out around 1,200 duckies.
Wow.
So we had people from CISOs to technicians, everything in between.
CISOs as well, cruising around with a rubber ducky.
Absolutely. I had multiple ask me if they could take a couple home to see if their technicians will plug them in.
There you go.
That
the
sounds
technicians
like
have to come next year. Get their own rubber ducky.
I want to talk about next year. So you go in, you have an idea, you make a plan, some classes, training, testing. I'm sure that while you do that, you start thinking, I didn't think about this, maybe next year I'm going to go in this direction, maybe next year. You start planning for the year to come. So a little preview, we don't know if it's going to happen or not, but a little preview of something that came in your mind that maybe you could apply for the next event.
Yeah, I even gave a little preview to some people. I came up with a ton of different scripts in preparation for this, and I had to really narrow down what I want to show. It's only an hour. obviously people aren't coming in with the most knowledge, so I have to condense it to just a couple of really cool ones. So in that cutting floor, I had one where it was actually ransomware. Essentially what it was you plug it in, it encrypts your documents folder, and then it deletes your documents folder. That's ransomware. So we'll see, obviously, like you said, we'll see what happens, but we can definitely see what's next here.
Sounds good. And how is that the solution that threat lockers provide? Can, once you've seen the damage that can be done, you may want to think like, what am I going to do now to don't make these easy things happen that is easy as much as it is dangerous and damaging for your environment. So, how do you apply then threat lockers to that?
Yeah, so with Threat Locker, there's quite a few ways that you can mitigate a lot of the Rubber Ducky attacks. So the one that we love to use, it's super easy, works on way too many computers, is you plug it in and it will copy all of your documents folder to our Google Drive. So, and that uses PowerShell. So it'll open up PowerShell, exfiltrate all of your data. We can stop that by blocking PowerShell if you don't need access to PowerShell. But there's always going to be someone, a developer, a technician, someone's going to need access to PowerShell. So what you can do is then ring fence PowerShell, and that's specific to Threat Locker, ring fence it, and then you can say PowerShell can run, but it can't access the internet. So even if you copy my folder, you're not stealing it. Or we can say PowerShell can access this specific folder, but it can't access anything else, so it won't get that sensitive data. And we can also do storage control. There's just, with Threat Locker, layer after layer after layer of protections that you can do.
Sounds good.
Nice. So Marco, if you remember, I was going to bring your computer to the lab. Did you notice anything different on your
There is a rubber ducky hanging on it. I don't know why, but it's cute, so I kept it.
It is cute. No, it's good stuff. And is there any comments? That's a final thought here. Any comment from some of the participants of, I grabbed something here that I'm really going to run with?
Yeah, a lot of people were surprised at how easy it was to do that data exfiltration. If you run it with short commands, basically you can have the window hide, you can have it only appear to the end user about half a second, maybe 1 second, and that's it. So if I can put a USB in and tap you on the shoulder, you don't notice anything, and I've just stolen all of your documents.
Sounds like a magician that stole my watch once.
That's right. That's right. There was a
didn't know
magician
about-
here that had some really good.
Yeah, that
really
was
good
part of
advice.
the first day's show. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, very cool.
All right, so I guess give me some rubber ducky for him.
That's right.
That's
I need-
it for
I need
now.
a rubber ducky.
Sean.
All right, Kieran, always good to chat with you.
Thank you, great seeing you.
Congrats
In
on
person.
a good set of labs.
Yep.
And
Good to see you
hopefully
again.
everybody
Thank you.
took some good stuff from that, including a rubber ducky. It's already on Marco, so you don't need to.
Yeah,
grab their
I'll give you
hands, but-
mine. I'll give you mine.
Come out next year and maybe you'll get one.
There you go.
That's right. Come next year, and we're gonna have more content. Stay tuned. We'll be back for more content right here from Zero Trust World 2025 in Orlando with Threat Lockers. See ya. Cool, man.
Cool.
Thank you.
This is a special announcement. We are heading to RSA conference in San Francisco for our 11th years of coverage, April 28, May 1st.
And as always, we're bringing you keynotes, conversations with organizers, speakers, industry leaders, plus the latest insights from the world of cybersecurity.
And we'll reconnect with old friends, meet new ones, and of course, we want you and your company to join us.
We have a few spots left for full sponsorship and our on-location briefings. You can book yours now at itspmagazine.com/RSAC.
We're going.
And you're coming with us.